Jennifer Adams is back with us. She's helping us transform our dining room with a simple coat of paint, and she is returning today. She's a beautiful interior designer and lifestyle expert.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me back.
Well,
I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Now, yesterday when you were here, it was very important to both of us that you realized the vision that we had for our house. Now, we're on a budget, and we thought it would be a really wonderful idea because we have a lot of furniture. Am I speaking for you, or is it all right? Can I finish? Okay.
No, no, please. Okay. I know when to step out.
Okay, well, we just thought it would be a great idea if we could take the furniture from our home and bring it into the dining room by transforming the pieces itself. But first, we had to transform the dining room with magical paint.
And I listened to everything you said, and it was important to me to make sure I used only the resources you had at hand. And I think you'll be shocked to see how much you can accomplish and transform a space just by using items in your own home, as well as a coat of paint. Now, later on in the week, I'm going to show you how you can find these items by shopping your home or shopping the back barn, as we may do.
Which is our storage, so people...
Yes, but then today, we're actually going to show you how you transform the space by using only paint. Nothing else has changed in there.
Okay.
I think you're going to like it.
All right.
Hi, how are you? I'm Mark. It's good to meet you. Jennifer sat with us yesterday. We got together. We sort of had a melding of the minds and talked about the room, what we wanted to do. And here's what happened. Take a look.
So we're going to make over your dining room. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
So first things first, what type of mood and environment do you want to create?
I got this. We want it lively.
I like that.
Food brings joy into the family. You sit around a table, conversation. We don't want it sort of drab, right?
No,
Did I get it?
Have you met us?
I got it. I knew I had that much.
Hello.
It would not fit your mood at all.
Right.
Now, I also asked you to pick out some inspiration, something that you love, that you know you want to include in on the dining room, because then we can help select the color tone. But first and foremost, I heard you're on a bit of a budget.
We're on a big budget. We're always on a budget.
I can't spend like crazy. So one of the biggest things that can transform a room without spending hardly any money, and you can actually do it yourself, is paint. So I'm going to draw some color inspiration based on the mood you want to set and your inspiration that you're just about to show me. So I can't wait to see it.
All right, so this is my inspiration. Mark made this for me.
Wow.
And it's one of my prized possessions.
You did this?
He photographed the orchid for me.
How sweet.
And I thought we could pull the paint from the beautiful colors of the yellow.
Absolutely.
Or, you know, they're just beautiful. So much energy.
So as we're selecting our paint, what we want to do is take the swatches. You always want to bring the paint swatch into the space that you're using. But you also want to buy some quarts of paint and bring them home and test them out in different areas around the room. So let's go check out your dining room.
All right.
So I've taken everything into consideration, and I pull a color from your inspiration source. So this beautiful piece of art that you created had the yellow. So with the yellow, it'll bring the vibrancy. Then I look at the swatches on the wall in different areas around the room and look at what it's going to contrast. So I know Christina loves these draperies. So then I look at the drapery tone against the paint to make sure there's a good contrast. And then I also take in consideration the other furniture pieces that will be in here. And then you want to select the actual paint you use, because believe it or not, it does matter. Today we're using Clark & Kensington because it's rated #1 in consumer publications. It does the job in half the time because it's a built-in primer, so it's just a great overall
primer's
paint.
built in.
It is, and you've got this dark reddish brown wall. This can be tough
it's
to
going to be
cover.
hard to cover.
And I didn't want to take the time to actually do a primer. We're also going to be painting some of your furniture, and so I wanted something that was going to work well on the furniture, so this will do the trick.
Okay.
Well, you guys go away. We're going to transform the room. You can come back and be surprised and see everything.
Oh, I don't have to do it? Somebody's going to do it for me?
Oh,
up top. Perfect.
Okay, good. All right, excellent.
Well, I didn't have to roll my sleeves at all.
You did. I did.
It's done. You ready? Can we go see?
Come on, let's go check it out.
I'm going to grab Christina's treasured piece, and off we go. Okay, that's what we're looking at, right? The before.
That was the before.
It was the before. That was okay.
You see the way it is. Okay.
And here we are. Ta-da!
Wow.
What do you think?
That is a huge difference.
Do you like it?
Look at
Oh
that.
my goodness, it just brightened up the whole space.
Didn't it? It just livened it up, it brightened it, and it actually made it more vibrant, because you said you wanted to be more alive and vibrant. And all we did was use paint. We used Clark & Kensington Pineapple Mousse because it pulled from your inspiration piece that you made for Christina.
Should we do the inspiration
bring it
piece?
over here.
Let's take down my little butterfly, my hummingbird. And
so the pineapple mousse was actually pulled from the yellow tone in the orchid, and it also, so it pulled that and it made it pop, but it also pulled from the draperies. Look how great the contrast is from the draperies that you both made, and it looks great.
I want to have a cup of coffee in here in the morning.
Yes.
I can't wait to put my orchids in here.
Let's take a look. This is a before and after, side-by-side-ish. As we pan across the room, there's the before part. And look at this transition back.
Oh, wow. It's brighter.
It opened up, though.
It's a big difference. That's what paint can do. Because truly, we didn't change anything until you just put the orchid on the wall.
So the before and then the after.
Yes.
Wow, did that make a huge difference?
Huge.
It's like the room got twice as big.
It did. And you remember the dark wall you had over here? It was a really dark coat of paint. And so the Clark & Kensington paint that we chose had a built-in primer, because again, we didn't want to have to paint this wall a lot of times.
Right.
And it perfectly covered over the other color. There was no bleeding through, if you see that. In Clark & Kensington, you can find it at Ace Hardware. They're super friendly and super helpful, so you can just go right in and they'll help you select your color if you want them to.
Well, this bring in an inspirational piece.
Yes,
now,
and that makes a difference.
What we're going to do to the rest of the room, because obviously we want to get rid of all of this furniture, and I understand we're going to be painting our table.
We are.
So we're going to do that, and there are new accents that are going on the wall, so everything is going to come down. And we're going to finish our room with the inspiration from our drapes and our flowers and our colors. So all of this is going to change, and you'll see it on Friday. So we're going to reveal the big reveal on Friday.
Wait, do I have to roll up my sleeves for that?
Yeah, definitely.
You may have to help me shop the house, because I'm going to be I'm going to find everything just with things that are inside your home.
We're going shopping in our house, okay? Perfect. All right, now if you want Jennifer's tips on choosing paint, they are available on our Home and Family website. And for more design inspiration, you can visit jenniferadams.com and follow her on Twitter at Jennifer Adams.